Welcome back to the Demon Trash Podcast. I'm Carol, aka Papa Trash.
And I'm Avery, aka Baby Demon.
Guys, last podcast of the year. We made it. We survived 2022. Who would have thought? And yeah, I'm really excited. We've got some fun things planned today. You know, just wrapping up the year. Mm-hmm. You ready for 2023?
Yeah.
I thought I was. And then I think I'm just going to take it one day at a time. You know?
Hey, you should always be living in the present, dude.
Yeah, you're right. That's what the gurus say. And Sheryl Crow. Mm-hmm. So I should probably listen.
Every day is a winding road.
There we go. Yeah, it's a motto I live by. Mm-hmm. Who knew, like, sitting in the back of my mom's Ford Escape would just stick with me for, like, life. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited to get started. So should we just jump into it?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Demon Trash moments. Never gets old. So, who wants to go first? Do you want to go first?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, I could go first. So, I honestly don't know. Like, when I kind of mentioned this to you yesterday, I was really thinking about it. I was like, where did I find the time to, like, squeeze this in? But recently, I would say in the last 2-3 weeks, I rewatched all of Jersey Shore. Mm-hmm. Start to finish. Mm-hmm. That's not a word. To finish. And I don't know why I did that, but it felt like healing. I don't know. Jersey Shore for me was like, I think
how many seasons is it?
I feel like I should know this. I want to say 6.
You watched all 6 seasons?
It's like 6 or 7 seasons
of Jersey Shore.
Yeah, it's like, and they're like 12, 13 episodes.
Okay,
each.
Because you definitely didn't start this like before Thanksgiving.
No.
So like you've done this in like the past 2 weeks.
Yep. Yeah. Now I'll be honest. I did skip certain episodes because I know that show back to front. Mm-hmm. So there, I probably, but I only skipped like maybe 5 episodes.
All right.
So, and in the discography of Jersey Shore episodes, that's like nothing.
Like how long are the episodes?
Like 42 minutes.
Okay, so they're like full length.
They're full lengths.
So you watched all of them?
Yeah.
No, like literally when you told me this, I was like, where did you find the time? Because I haven't seen you like watch it at all out in the living room. So I was like,
I was watching it in the living room. I started it Thanksgiving week. Because you weren't here. That's when I started it.
Gone for like 3 days.
Yeah, that's probably when I fit in the bulk of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I was, during house cleaning, if I was like cleaning my room or something, like I had it on. And I don't know why. I was like, Jersey Shore, I need to revisit it.
What about Jersey Shore like fulfills you?
I think it's a little bit of, and I feel like I'm not alone in this because when I see people talk about Jersey Shore, it's like, it was such a cultural like phenomenon. And I think it was very much a staple for a lot of teenagers when this came out. I mean, when I tell you like, and I'm not alone in saying this, like I've heard other people say this, they would gather, like friends would gather at one person's house to watch it. Like when it came out, I think it came out on Wednesday nights. And yeah, I think it was just like something in my life that was a little bit of a staple. It was a little bit of like a cultural moment. It's still with us to this day. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I don't know. It's just iconic. But when I watch it, it takes me back to a different, it's like an escape. It's like an escape. But it's like, so the other day when we were in the car and you put on, we were like listening to the radio and LMFAO's Party Rock.
Yeah.
Came on. Mm-hmm. And you know how like party rock is like, it transcends all tastes and genres. Mm-hmm. Like everyone can like, don't fucking lie to me. Everyone, when LMFAO's Party Rock comes on, you fucking love it. Everybody loves it. Mm-hmm. I'm not wrong in this.
It's a bop.
It's a bop. It was one of those things that just for a moment, everybody was like, I could fuck with that. And
It's a radio hit.
It's a radio hit, and yeah, it's just like it's like party rock. It's like everybody can find something in it. And it's also just it's just like entertaining and ridiculous to watch. There's some parts of it that I'm like, this shit was so toxic. But like, I mean, you're literally straight up watching like an emotionally abusive relationship unfold over the course of many seasons.
Yeah. I just remember like what's his name? I know Jenny and then Ronnie, right?
Ronnie and Sam.
Oh, Sam, sorry.
Sam was the emotional.
Yeah, Sam,
that
sorry.
they were. Ron, stop!
Yeah, and their just relationship was so tumultuous.
It's so bad. It was really bad to watch. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I just remember, I haven't seen that show in a while, but I just remember it being really messy, but really entertaining.
This is why, you know, I understand like why, like, but it's like whenever I think about cancel culture, it's like, y'all, like not even that long ago, like fat phobia, like literally like they were calling like girls that like are slightly chubby grenades in the club.
Oh my gosh.
And shit like that. And like, or like atom bombs, stuff like that. It's fucking ridiculous.
Wow.
But like, you know, I love Snooki and Jenny still to this day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I follow all of them.
Okay, Jenny and then
Snooki.
There's
Dina. Angelina like was in the beginning and then she left and then she comes back later and then she leaves again.
It's been like years since I've seen that show.
And dude, now they have Family Vacation where now they're all like adults and stuff.
Uh-huh.
They're still out here doing it. You know what I mean?
Do they have kids now though?
Yeah. Some of them are like Snooki's married with kids. Jenny was married. She had a sort of messy divorce, but she has kids. I think she's getting married now. Angelina got married. DJ Pauly D, dude, he's got a girlfriend. Vinny's out here. I just saw him on TikTok. You know the guy in New York who's like, "Can I see your apartment and how much do you pay for rent?" He just ran into Vinny on a run and like they went. And,
oh really?
Yeah.
Ran into.
I feel like that definitely happens in New York. Like, you're
sure
definitely
that
just walking
happens.
around, see people. All
I mean, that TikTok guy, I'm just like, all right, you don't.
oh,
just,
they
like,
definitely scheduled
you
something.
definitely like schedule. Like most people aren't going to be like, yeah, sure, come to my house. Like who keeps their house that clean?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know what the tea is with that. But anyway, yeah, that's a demon trash moment. But you know, the thing is like it was just a little bit of escapism. I think for sure. I mean, that's all that show really is. It's just like.
It's not educational. It's not, it's like you're not really walking away with any lessons.
I did walk away with
maybe like
this time with
is pretty bad.
No, I did see like a lot of like, oh, like, you know, party culture is not great. It's filled with a lot of like problems like substance abuse and then like all this like toxic masculinity that was like I think we're hopefully getting past it now, but who fucking knows? Who knows?
Okay.
But yeah, that's my demon trash moment.
Right.
There's a lot of judgment coming off of you.
I'm not judging you.
Okay, cool.
I just thought it was funny when you like were like having to like justify like you watching Jersey Shore, you had to bring the collective into it. You're like, it's not just me who likes Jersey Shore.
Well, it's not.
I know it's not, but you were using it as like just to be like
maybe I was a bit defensive.
You don't be defensive.
I have to, dude. I have to because I always have my guard up. I have PTSD. What can I do?
Okay, so my demon trash moment. Lately I've been trying to like meditate and I've been doing this like the same meditation like every night because some guy on YouTube said that I should do it for 21 days straight. And I'm like, sure, why not?
He told you specifically or the collective?
Just in his video, he's like, do this for 21 days and you'll permanently raise your vibration.
He said that? Raise your vibration?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude, because you got to raise your vibration.
Beach Boys said good vibrations, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like, you know how when you're like, when you're like sad and depressed and it's like kind of like a negative, you're tuning into a lot of like negative things and everything is about like frequency and waves. So I'm trying to like raise my vibration, I guess. But so I've been like I do it at night, which is probably like a bad thing because like I tend to like sometimes I'll like fall asleep and then like wake up during certain parts. And like the past few nights I've like woken up at like completely different parts where I'm like, I think every time I do this I either like fall asleep or like completely like zone out.
You should do it in the mornings.
Yeah, I probably should, but at night the other battle I have to do is like, I'm like, all
I already
right,
know where this is going.
do I want to meditate or do I want to read like fan fiction?
Yeah.
And I can't say that meditating has always won. Reading fan fiction is definitely.
What's the scoreboard?
I would say it's mostly meditating, or I just like go to sleep instead of like meditate because I know I'm just gonna sleep.
There's growth there.
Because I know I'm just gonna fall asleep. But there was one night that I was like, no, I need to read. I read like 3 different like fan fictions because I was like desperately like needing to like know, like have this blank filled in my mind of like what happened in a certain book.
What were the characters?
It was Lorcan in a lead, and I accidentally spoiled it for you because I thought you got to the part.
No.
But spoiler alert for spoiler alert for the Throne of Glass. There's a fade to black
for a lead in Lorcan.
And it's unjust.
Yeah.
It's inhumane. It's not right. And
no,
I just don't understand, Sarah J. Maas, how you could do me so fucking dirty like that.
I thought when you told me that, there was a second where I was like, I might DNF. But I was like, no. We've come too far.
I was like, I've been waiting for this slow burn to happen for so long. These are one of my favorite ships out of this book.
No, literally.
If not my favorite.
No, they're my favorite ship.
And she fades to black them. And like, I was just like, and it's been months since I've read that book, but like this past week, I was like, I have to know. Is it was eating at my soul.
It's out there, right?
There's some, yeah. I've read like one shot.
Is there good ones?
None of them were like.
It's not Sarah J. Maas.
None of them were Sarah J. Maas. They were like good. They were okay, but they were still like not. They weren't perfect.
All I'm gonna say is if she multiverses this shit and she brings in the Throne of Glass characters, I better get a fucking chapter 55 of a lead in Lorcan because I will fucking riot. When you said that to me, I literally was just like, why? Why would you do this to me? This is like a multi-book slow burn.
I know.
A multi-book slow burn.
And I'm just like, why? Because they're not the main characters. I'm like, we get a ton of like Manon and Dorian.
They be fucking all the time.
I want a lead in Lorcan. Give me a lead in Lorcan book. I don't care.
I love them so
I
much.
love them. And it's like the fact there was a fade to black in that book was just wrong.
Yeah,
it was just wrong.
I'm almost done with the final Throne of Glass book, and I love it.
It's such a good series.
It's really good.
And I love that like you're finally like done with like it. Like I feel like I'm that friend who like is like read all of these books because I've gotten you into every single one of those series.
Yep.
I told you to read every single one.
You spread the good book of Sarah J. Maas. Mm-hmm. I will say my best friend Brennan has been trying to get me to read Throne of Glass for years. But what ended up happening was I ended up like looking into it, and a lot of people were shitting on the first one, the novella Assassin's Blade. Mm-hmm. But I read it the romantic way, and I wouldn't have it any other way, dude. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't. It was like the best way to read it because I feel like if I would have read it like in the order of publication, I don't know if I would have made it super far.
Right.
But well, that's not true. I don't know. Who's to say? But I love the way that I read it. But I think I read like people hated like the novella or like at least starting the series with that book. Mm-hmm. I do not recommend that. I say read it later.
Because I haven't finished the novella, but like I could see why Aelin would just not be like everyone's cup of tea.
Also, the way it's written, it's almost like the way it's written is like this is meant to be like a fucking later book. Like this is meant to be like sort of a plug. Mm-hmm. You know, whatever. But
I read them in order, but I didn't read that one. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's just because sometimes my Audible credits are like so precious.
Right, I get it.
So it's like I don't like if a book has bad reviews, I'm like I'll just skip it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I love it. And like it's wild. Also, I just also love being part of the Sarah J. Maas like fandom, like community. Like it's like an absolute feral community, and I just vibe with that. Mm-hmm. Like it's just it's a fandom at a really intense level. Mm-hmm. And I'm obsessed. There's this girl on TikTok I've started watching who has a fucking whiteboard and does TikToks where she breaks shit down. Like she's got like intense theories.
Yeah.
Like this is like the church of Sarah J. Maas. It's like fucking wild. Anyway, we could go on and on forever about these books because these are like my favorite book series and they're all I've been reading for essentially. They're not all I've been reading, but they've been like
It's been
Sarah J. Maas for the last like 2 years.
yeah, like those are like been the highlights.
Yeah.
I've read some other stuff, but like I think these have been the best.
Yeah, but I'm ready to be done and take a break and go read some other stuff because I think her name, you say it, Olive E. Blake, the Atlas 6 book, the second one came out, the Atlas Paradox, and I'm really excited to read it. So
Nice.
that's what I'm doing next. But anyway, enough about books. That's our Demon Trash moments, guys. You guys should. Jesus, am I having a seizure?
How'd that stroke taste?
What was I gonna even say? I think I literally had a spasm in my brain.
Send us your demon trash
There
moments.
it is. Send us your demon trash moments, guys. We would love to share your demon trash moments. Send them over to our email, demontrashpodcast@gmail.com. You can DM us on Instagram, however you want to do it. Or if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not shy, comment it down below and you guys might be able to get your demon trash moment featured. But yeah, that's something we definitely want to incorporate more of in 2023 because when you guys have sent them in, they're really good and they're great. I love
Make us cry sometimes.
They make us cry. They make us laugh. So yeah, all right. Let's go on because we've got lots to talk about. Lots to cover today in the state of trash.
Hey, trashlings! We just wanted to remind you to follow us on all of our social medias. We don't want you, our little trashlings, to miss out on any of our content.
Sweet little babies.
So make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at Demon Trashcast, TikTok at Demon Trashcast, and make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. We have 2 YouTube channels. The one you're on right now is the Demon Trash Podcast.
Audio listeners, check in if you want to watch us visually.
Yes, if you want to watch us on YouTube. And then we also have our movie and TV react channel, Demon Trash. And you can find everything at demontrash.com.
It's all there, baby. And don't forget to rate and review us on whatever podcasting platform you use. It really helps shows like ours out. So yeah, rate it 5 stars, babe. Don't wait. Do it. Got Demon Trash friends? Tell them about us. So yeah, and if you like what we do here and you want to give us your pennies, help us keep the lights on, you can support us over at anchor.fm/Demon Trash for as little as 99 cents a month. We see some of you guys on there. Thank you so much. It's so helpful. So yeah, you can subscribe there if you want to support the podcast. But we also have now a Patreon because of our YouTube channel, Demon Trash, where we react to TV shows and movies. So if you like that, you want to keep watching with us, you can do so over at Patreon at patreon.com/demontrashcast.
Also, if you have any Demon Trash moments, topic ideas, or weird, funny videos / TikToks you like us to react to, send them over to our email at demontrashpodcast@gmail.com. We want to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
We love it.
Talk to us. We love you. Maybe you'll be on our next show. Maybe your stuff will make it on the show. And you're like a cute little trashling. All right. That's it. That's all we have to say. Thank you guys for all the support. Back to the show.
Yeah. All right. So, SZA. Everybody's talking about her because she just released her album SOS. And
Finally.
Okay, chill the aggression a little bit. She's like mini water sign, so I don't know if she can handle that aggression. No, we have been very vocal with our displeasure.
I've been waiting patiently, impatiently, but it's because I just...
See, this is the discourse with her, though, because everybody's like, you take forever to release music.
Yeah, and I understand, like, taking your time and, like, making sure it's good, but it's, like, when you release, like, a track, like, 2 years ago, and I'm just like, where's the album?
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
Good Days is on here.
And Good Days is on the album, so it's, like...
Yeah, and then, like...
It took forever, and it's just, like, I'm just impatient because... It's SZA and she is an amazing artist.
Yeah, and here's what I will say. I mean, I'm loving the album, but here's the thing. There's a but for me. I've listened to it back to front multiple times now.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. First thing I want to say though is we won't be apologizing for demanding the album. I mean, like, I'm sorry. Like, I know that's like an unhealthy discourse to have with like artists. Like, they should take their time. But this is why I'm having a problem with why she waited so long to put this out, because I genuinely want to know if like she still feel like, when was she writing this music? A couple of years ago?
I have no clue.
You know what I mean? Is this recent?
I don't know.
Well, that's the thing, because when I listen to this album, listen, if this album came out in 2020, like, a bitch would be broken. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of like really kind of, it's really sad. It's like she's going through the trenches of this like journey. Mm-hmm. By the end of the album though, she seems fine. Mm-hmm. I also love the album cover and what she talked about with it. I loved it. It's inspired by Princess Diana. It's a famous picture of Princess Diana on the end of a diving board on Al Fayed's yacht. But and that's what was the inspiration. But I saw someone on Reddit say that the difference here is that Princess Diana looks lonely and SZA is alone, but she's not lonely. Mm-hmm. And that's sort of like, I think, the thesis of the album, and that's what it's about.
Yeah.
But there's a but for me. I think that this album is maybe a year, 2 years too late. And I'm going to play this TikTok and then we can talk about it. This is from, I love her, Jasmine's Garden 23. She's awesome. If you guys are into, she's just great. I love her. I know our friend Ashley loves her as well, but I wanted to play this because it really summed up my thoughts. Mm-hmm. So let me. There we go.
I'm not gonna like this take, but I feel like SZA write music for the side bitches, and I need her to finally see her fucking worth. Because I'm tired of listening to her put herself down track after track. I saw a couple of comments talking about how she dropped this in like 2020 or sooner. You know, we'd be singing this with all the fucking air in our goddamn chest, but we've healed too much for this. Yeah. And now I'm worried about her. Instead of me being like, bitch, yes, I'm like, bitch, are you okay? Don't get it twisted. I'm not oblivious to the toxicity that came in previous albums, but I'm so used to growing with the artist. I thought we were all collectively in this era of healing and becoming better versions of ourselves. So when I heard Blonde, I wholeheartedly thought it was going to be about, you know, we can't see these motherfuckers because we're maintaining our peace, something along those lines. Not, I love the violence, give me dysfunction. What?
Yeah, for real.
I like when you come, but don't stay the whole night. No, ma'am. And Kill Bill is a confession.
Kill Bill's a confession. Kill Bill's a confession. So I saw that and I was like, oh my God, that literally summed up my ADHD neurodivergent thoughts that I've been having about this album, because I listened to it and I love it. First off, I just want to commend SZA, like, going R&B to like full on fucking hip hop rap. Like, she spit some bars on here, and then also go in her pop punk rocker era. I'm like, yes, more of that. I love that she explored different genres with like F2F and like a little bit of special too. Girls, careful with special. All right. Do not be playing that on repeat. Okay. Get outside. Get some sun. You know, see a friend.
Yeah, that one there.
Call a friend. Because I listened to special and had to pull over. I had to pull over for a second and was like, oh, darling. Or Far. No, it was. I think it was Far. I can't remember.
Far is really good. I like the ones that were like more about like self growth and less about like comparison and like
the last song is really good.
Yeah, and like I like Seek and Destroy. I like
Seek and Destroy is really good.
Can you bring up the tracks?
Yeah, I'm going. So
Seek and Destroy. Far is so good.
Far is really good. I love Far. For me is very much the album.
Blind is also like very good.
Blind is incredible, but for me, like when I listen to Far, it's this album cover. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like it's like almost like the thesis of the album. I love Forgiveless because she brings in her Wu-Tang roots, because SZA was a play off RZA. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's my thoughts on it.
That's my thought about like the album. When I first listened to it, I was like, this is good. This is great. They're great SZA songs. Like,
100%.
she's singing well. She performs well. But to me, like, I was like, was it worth the wait? And like, for me, I was like, I don't know. I enjoyed the album. I think it's a good album, but like I agree. I think it came out like a year or two too late. Like it should have came out earlier, because for me also, like, one of the best songs on the album still is Good Days. Yeah, I feel like I'm happy that for me, I feel like I've kind of grown up a little bit. So like all of
us have been through the trenches, and I feel like either you've come out of it and you're growing and you're trying to do your best and heal.
Yeah.
Like, because if you're still where you were 2 years ago, no judgment, but like, get some help. Get some help.
If you're still, start growing up.
Yeah.
Let it go. The past is gone.
Yeah. And also, just, the making music for the side bitches. I'm just like, girls, let's come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Like, I just like even
we were in the dump him era.
Can you bring up the song? Is it still up? The
track list?
Yeah. Which is the one where she's like, it's like seeing the girl in the grocery store and like all the comparison one. I like refuse to even listen to that song.
In the grocery store?
It's the guitar acoustic-y one.
Special. Yeah.
I refuse to listen to that song.
It's yeah, I can't listen. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, but I know all the sad girls will fucking love that song.
Yeah, I know.
It's so like depressing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, for sure.
I don't feel like listening to that.
But anyway, we need to talk about SZA because we have been fucking begging, like begging for this album, and it's finally here, and I needed to talk about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks, SZA. Oh my God, Spotify Wrapped. There's a lot of Spotify Wrapped. I feel like causes more drama than it should.
Spotify Wrapped is a big deal for you.
For me?
Yeah.
I just think it's fun to see like what I was listening to, because I listen to a lot of music.
Mm-hmm. Which one took the prizes? Which ones took the prize?
Yeah, and also I love getting the like. I know Spotify has a lot of problems and such. Like, I do have my gripes about
music streaming services,
streaming services, because it's just like they do fuck over the artists like bad. Yeah. But it's like in this age, it's like, you could get physical media, right? But like, our cars don't have CD players anymore. Like, everything around me is designed for me to not have physical media.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I feel like I have no other options than to stream music.
Yeah. Or you have to buy every album or every song, or
and I'm too poor, unfortunately. Like, I'm just too poor. I cannot afford that. I don't get an iTunes gift card from my mom every 2 weeks anymore, like I used to growing up as an allowance. Like, my mom used to be like, here's $15 like every 2 weeks for like iTunes. Mm-hmm. Which was dope. But so anyway, yeah, no, I do like Spotify Wrapped. It's fun. Mm-hmm. It is a fun thing. And anyone who's like, Spotify Wrapped is stupid, it's like, you're all fucking sharing it. So, but like,
the best part about Spotify Wrapped is being able to judge other people.
Thank you for segueing into that, because
that's the best part, and that's the only reason why we like it.
It's true.
That's the real reason.
But here's the thing, and I'm sorry, but every single time I go through everybody's Instagram story and they're sharing their Spotify Wrapped, I walk away going, it's like a boost for me, because I'm like, I have good taste and I'm better than all of these people. It's the demon trash side of me. It's the demon side. Okay. Yeah. I know it's wrong. All right. I know it's wrong.
But I'm sure they like look at theirs and think they have the best taste of all too.
Totally.
So
totally. They're seeing that they have Taylor Swift in their top 5, and they go, oh my God, I killed it. I fucking nailed it.
No, someone I follow, their top 5 songs were all Taylor Swift songs, every single one. And she's Taylor Swift super fan, and I hope she got tickets.
Yeah.
To her show, her Eras tour. But I was like, that's insane. You didn't diversify at all. No diversity in taste. You're just like listening to Taylor Swift nonstop.
I could take in the variables. I could take in, it's like, okay, how often do they use Spotify? Do they listen to music as much as I do? You know what I mean? Like, what are the variables here that could affect this outcome? But at the end of the day, if you're going to be sharing it, then you must use Spotify enough to care.
Yeah.
Which means that you are open to judgment. And look, it's hard for me to not judge people who just listen to like top 40 artists. Now, I know, okay, like for example, I had like Logic in my top 5, but like, I don't know if Logic's necessarily a top 40 artist anymore. He was like years ago, but like not anymore. You know what I mean? That is the closest I had to like a top 40 artist. But like,
I don't think I had any in mine. Mine were like really obscure.
No, I mean we listen to very like not mainstream music.
I don't listen to mainstream music.
We listen to like underground.
That's part of my like hipster era phase that I haven't completely grown out of. But that's like
what it is.
Such better music taste than everyone else. I'm so unique.
That is what it is. Yeah,
it doesn't matter. People listen to what they're gonna listen to. I just think it's funny when like it's only top 40. Like if it's like Doja Cat, Post Malone, like Bad Bunny, it's just like.
Here's the thing.
But like, here's the thing. That person, like,
I'm not saying their music.
They only had 7. Like Doja Cat's great, but like get personality, get a music personality. Do you know what I mean?
No. I hear you because. That was another thing that with the Spotify Wrapped, they had the music personality, like what type of music listener are you? And like, you know, the bitches who love the MBTI test.
I loved it.
I love it. The Enneagram. I'm like, ooh, I'm the adventurer. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the 16 personalities, you know? And I love that shit. And it really spoke to me. But yeah, it's hard for me to not sit here and be like, you got like fucking.
Yeah, and also like we got a comment recently.
Oh, we need to address this.
We just need to address. Apparently, someone thought we are huge fans of Taylor Swift, that we're like Swifties, and
here's the thing: were they being sarcastic because they know?
I don't think they were. I don't think they were.
You think this is legitimate?
Yeah,
I think this is my fault.
And like, I'm not mad. I just want to clarify the situation. We are not Swifties. Taylor Swift is not in my top 5. And I have nothing against Taylor Swift, but she's just not really my cup of tea. She's not my music taste. I don't think she's bad. I don't think whatever. She's in her own lane. I do wish she would have given Lana Del Rey more of a spotlight on the thing.
It pisses me off. And this is not the first time that she's done me dirty like this, because I listened to another one of her albums because she did a song with Imogen Heap, which I grew up loving. And Imogen Heap, I'm like, where is Imogen Heap on this song? When Taylor Swift has a feature, you know what she does? She turns the volume down. You know, that's what she fucking does in the master. So like,
she was like in the backup vocals.
I could
like
barely
so
hear that bitch. I could barely hear that bitch.
Yeah. So
snow on the beach.
But yeah, I blame you because like you did like a funny meme post of us in the Midnight like albums.
I put like funny pictures of us for like on the Midnight's album. It's and on our Instagram.
Now everyone thinks, now people must think we're fucking Swifties or something.
I just did it because it was like a cultural moment. Everybody was like doing, I just thought it was funny to like put us on the Midnight's cover because we have talked about adamantly about how we're not Swifties.
I know, so funny. I don't feel like they were joking. So like, and if they were, a good one, because you got my blood boiling.
Yeah, no, from that. Avery's been pissed. She's been mad.
I'm just not. I don't want to be known. I don't want that as part of my legacy.
No.
Like there's some songs like that I used to like of Taylor Swift. I used to listen to her on the school bus when I was in middle school when she was in
I will say it
country
again.
era.
I will say it again till the fucking day I die. Our song is a slam and scream door. Sneaking out late.
That song's so good still.
Back window.
Yeah.
When you're on the phone and you talk real
slow.
It's low.
Low?
It's talk real low and it's late and your mama don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I will listen to that song unironically till the day I die.
And Love Story.
I don't give a fuck. It's our song for me forever.
Gotcha.
Anything else? Don't care. Could care less.
The one I did like was the one in Summer I Turn Pretty. I like that song.
I like the other one is from her Reputation era. It's like the fucking I don't know what that song is. It's like
we're not Swifties though. We just like a few songs, but we're not
I like
Swifties.
2 songs.
Just to clarify.
Literally just maybe we should cut this. Yeah, anyway, Spotify Rap, dude. It's a divisive culture. But you should be ashamed if the top 40 artists are all the artists you have. That's all I'm going to say. And I feel that way. I do. I love Doja. I love
How many top 40 artists are allowed in like your top 5? Like how like
me? For me?
No, like, just like what's the threshold for you?
For me.
What's the threshold?
It's 1.
Just 1?
Like if you have 1 top 40 artist in your top 5, I think that's like acceptable.
Okay.
In my opinion, because there's so much music out there that doesn't get played on the radio. Mm-hmm. That's really good. Mm-hmm. And people should be exploring that. But I understand that people use the radio. You know what I mean? Like they listen to the radio
they
or
just
like
put
the
on
charts.
The top 100 hits.
They put on like the top 40 hits or whatever the fuck. And
top TikTok hits.
I'm not against like TikTok hits because like a lot of like
indie artists
and you know homegrown grassroots songwriters can blow up overnight, and I think that's super cool. Mm-hmm. But it can also, you know, like with the Steve Lacy shit where people just know like that one part of Bad Habit because they hear it 1,000 times on TikTok.
I feel like the threshold would be like 2.
Okay.
3 would be pushing it. 3 would be pushing
2 is passable. It's a C+. Mm-hmm. It's a C+ for me. But, you know, I'm the first to say that I'm a fucking music snob. Mm-hmm. I don't sit here and go, I have the best taste in music, but I kind of do. I kind of do.
No, you have very good taste in music.
Thank you. Thanks for saying it.
I say it all the time.
I know, but I like hearing it because I feel like it's just like it's like the one thing, you know, when I was in therapy, my you know, my therapist would be like, you know, I was like, oh, I really struggle with affirmations. I don't know what to say nice about myself. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I think I'm funny and you know, I think I'm kind and I have good taste in music. That's it. That's all I've got. You know what I mean? That's really all I have. Mm-hmm. That I can like say authentically. I'm working on it.
Right.
But so I appreciate it when people go, you have really good taste in music, because it's like it validates the way I feel about myself. Mm-hmm. Because what if I was like, I believe I have really good taste in music, but I just like listen to like just the shittiest music like ever. It's just like,
and no one agreed with that.
No one agreed with me.
Yeah, well, I think everyone like agrees with you because they constantly ask you for your playlist. So
yeah, period.
But you shouldn't need outside validation.
It's just nice to hear.
Yeah,
it's nice to hear because it's like if you were like, I believe I have the fattest, juiciest, most beautiful ass. Mm-hmm. I believe that. And somebody was like, actually, it's a lumpy piece of shit garbage. You should get lipo and hide. You know, it would make you feel really bad. And everybody said that.
Can't listen to the haters though.
I'm
hate.
I gotta listen to SOS by SZA. I gotta listen to the album again. All right, enough about me. We've been talking. This is music heavy. Let's take it over to something a little bit more unhinged. Okay, I saw this fucking TikTok, and it's been taking over my brain space. I think it's been taking over everybody's brain space because it has 3.2 million likes. And I think recently I saw that it had like over, like it's like around 25 million views. Mm-hmm. Ready?
I've seen it.
I know, but I gotta play it again.
It's the sexy shopping cart.
It's the sexy shopping cart. What is this? Like, what is this?
I'm like, look at those wheels.
Are they greased up? Do you think they put some WD-40 on those bitches?
It looks really clean.
Yeah, that's the cleanest shopping cart I've ever seen.
Shopping cart. Or like, that has to be an Aldi
like
one,
fresh
right?
after a rain. This is like some cinematography right here. But like, Okay, so I saw this, and then I saw another TikTok where it was like, somebody was like, is it me or is this shopping cart hot?
Yeah, it's me or is this shopping cart sexy?
I don't know. And then you said something.
I was like, this has like kind of been like a thing though. It's like
This has been a thing on TikTok.
people's like, I think it's hilarious when people say they want to fuck inanimate objects. Like, I think it's so funny.
Dude, yeah, it's like because you showed me a TikTok yesterday. There was like some girl was like, I would respectfully, I would fuck these nachos.
Yeah, it was like nachos. Like, it was just cheese being poured over chips, and Jesus just goes, I would fuck those nachos.
Like, it's something that like people are saying now, and it's like I never like really recognized that we're like saying that as like jokes in the culture of like whenever we really like something, we'll go, I would fuck that. It's like, why are we doing that as a culture?
It's like nachos. Like, so, then I think about the logistics. Like, I was thinking about the logistics of fucking nachos, and I just, oh no.
I think it's better if you have a
mess.
penis. If you have a penis,
Okay,
you could easily fuck nachos, and it would probably feel good.
If you had a penis, you could fuck
I don't know
a lot
how
of
rough are
different
the
things.
chips. Are they
I feel like you'd focus more on the cheese.
cheesy dick? Gross.
It's so
Or
gross.
delicious. I don't know.
It's like I was just thinking about like fucking nachos like as a female, a girl.
You just be
It'd
be
be
teabagging the nachos.
just cheese on your vagine. Like it just seems like a mess. It seems
Yeah.
unsanitary. Like
pH balance is important, ladies.
it just be so greasy for like so long after that. Like
Greasy vagine.
I wouldn't
This
say
is
that
the
I
grossest- This is a shift.
like
Topics.
like would you say that you would fuck nachos?
You know, I could understand if I said it like in the moment, like to get a laugh, but I don't know if I've ever felt like genuinely like I would fuck these nachos. It's like I know they don't mean it, or do they? I don't know.
Like sexually, like I could see.
Have you ever felt
like
sexual feelings for an inanimate object?
for an animate object? No, but like I feel like all of us have fucked an inanimate object
Well,
before.
sex toys.
Yeah,
There's
that's
like,
what I mean.
well, is that considered an inanimate object?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, you're right.
So all of us have.
Yeah.
Uh,
All of us. Well, hopefully, if you haven't, good, spice it up, babe.
spice it up. For real.
I don't know. You're right. I do think it's funny that people want to like fuck inanimate objects.
Like, but I think it just goes to show that you can make anything look good with the right angles,
sex-
lighting, and music.
This goes back to the fucking the. Oh my god. That the cooking TikToks. The thirsty that guy. I'll tell you what. He posted yesterday. He made a very delicious. What are the little like a bao bun? He made a bao, and he made it.
Already know he's
You-
just
yeah,
fingering the
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
bow, just
Bitch.
all in
And then
there.
he made this drink with like cream on top, and he's like licking it, and I was like, bro, I'm gushing, but like over this food. And it's not right.
So do you want to fuck him or do you want to fuck the food though?
It's like a combination. Because he is very attractive, and he knows it.
Yeah.
But he's like flipping cucumbers around, you know. He's like spitting. It's so fucking sexual. And
Spitting? Obscene. That's obscene, dude.
but everything's like clean.
Yeah, I know.
No, but like the thing is though, is this guy's really his name's Cedric something. We've talked about him before on previous podcasts.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And he's very famous. You know, like I'm doing it again.
You're like
I'm
justifying
doing it
your
again.
own sick.
I'm doing it again.
impulses.
Even if you
You're like, but everyone else is doing it. Everyone else enjoys it too.
right. I'm like, he could have 6 followers or 1 million. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm still out here being like, ugh. Oh my god, I'm doing it again. What is that? I gotta stop.
You're trying to like shirk. I don't know if shirk's the right word, but like you're trying to like get
Shirk.
rid of the. You're not.
The responsibility, the personal
responsibility.
responsibility. No, I'm
Yeah.
taking responsibility. I wanted to. I don't know if it
You
was
saw
like.
him fingering the bowels and you liked it. It's fine.
It's weird though, and it does look like kind of like a vagina, and it was just like, whoa, dude, wow, he knows what he's doing. It's impressive.
yeah.
Well, it's like the guy who chops the fucking. It's like, like again, he came up on my TikTok and he was like opening this like big one. He's like, open the fuck up. And I was just like, bitch, what is this? What is that? But it's like, the thing is like, I don't know if it's like, am I the tree? Because that's what I think it is. It's like, he's like treating the wood like it's a woman.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
you're the tree.
You're the tree.
Mm-hmm.
And he's the axe.
Right.
Right? And it's like, that's fucked up.
But so with the food though, like, do you want to fuck the food that he's making, or like you are the food that he's fingering?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I can even answer that, because that's like a very complex cosmic answer, because I'm a Taurus. I love food. There's like the sensuality of it. And, I'm a Venus sign. So I think I just love the whole thing.
Right.
So I can't pinpoint exactly, but there's something in there. There's some object or vibe in there that I'm trying to fuck. But like, yeah, no, it is funny that like people are like, I would fuck that. It's just like I'm trying to think about like what
nachos. Like nachos?
You know
I would
what?
fucking eat
Every pubescent girl has like, I feel like has like fucked like a couch, armchair, or bedpost.
Mm-hmm. I haven't.
Definitely a thing.
I know.
I've seen it in like
It's definitely like in pop culture.
I've seen it,
I know
like,
it's a thing.
movies
I
and
just
stuff.
feel I've never.
I definitely did.
I've never
So,
felt like
I think
safe
that's-
enough to do that. I think.
I don't know if that's like me wanting to fuck the bed or like me just trying to get off. You know what I mean?
I think maybe it feels good. I don't think
This is a fetish though, right? Like people are like
are you
wanna fuck
sexually
objects.
attracted to the bed?
Sometimes the bedpost was looking good. You know what I mean? Really good. That polished wood. That phallic shape. I just want to be clear. I never put a bedpost in my body. I want to be really explicitly clear about
Post
that.
up her ass.
You've been really into saying putting things up your ass.
Well, we've been watching a lot of like gay media lately, so I think that might be why.
Yeah, and they do like to zoom in on the lava lamp a lot in Young Royals.
Yeah, all the like very phallic looking butt pluggy looking things.
Yeah, which
I
is
think
fair
it's
enough.
subliminal messaging. That's why.
I think that's you. I think that's you, bitch. I don't think it's subliminal at all.
Well, then also like in winks, like you have vines. Like, well, you can choke someone out. No, just go up in their ass and rip their organs out with the vines. Kill them. It's not sexual. It's just effective.
Yeah. You know what though? If I did get a shopping cart that was clean and like the wheels actually worked, I would consider it.
Fucking it,
Dude, come on. To find like the perfect grocery cart, I would do anything.
It's hard to find
It's hard out here, dude.
the squeaky ones. Like
They're
the wheels are all fucked up.
They're
and it
always
turns
fucking
weird.
filthy,
They're all
dude.
gross,
They're
yeah.
fucking
That
disgusting.
one did look pretty clean.
We as a society, like post pandemic, they were cleaning the grocery carts for like a second, like the
Yeah.
handle part, but nothing else.
Yeah.
And I think as a society, we really need to think about the grocery cart. And it's like, are those getting power washed on a weekly basis? Because they should be.
Definitely not.
No. When's the last time you think Walmart cleaned their grocery carts? Probably 3 years ago. Or they just buy new ones.
Yeah.
There's no way. But anyway, what inanimate objects do you guys want to fuck? Sound off. In the spirit of Spotify Wrapped and wrapping up 2022, Baby Demon and I were thinking, how do we want to do this? What do we want to do for our last podcast? Because this is our last podcast of the year.
What's a good marker on like what we did this year?
What's a good little kiss?
What's a perfect 2022 send off?
Yeah.
So
We thought, what if we did like a battle royale where we have to narrow down who we went through. Literally, guys, we went all the way back to January 2022, and we went through our personal eras of who we were simping over.
Yes.
Literature, movies, fictional characters, real people. And we have created for you today Simp Royale 2022.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
This is my Super Bowl.
This is for
And
sure.
this is serious. And like before we even
this
get
is real.
started with this, I just want to shake your hand and like
I'm just
not
asking you,
personable.
don't come for me personally.
I'm not coming for you personally. I just want to know this is all fair game. I respect you.
I respect your decisions for sure.
And, you know, I don't want this to like ruin our relationship if this gets ugly.
You think it will?
From your side, personally. I think you might take it a little too seriously.
I get aggressive.
So
I get aggressive.
Simp Royale, let's go.
Go. All right. So I say we just start from each side.
Right,
and go down.
right.
So what we did and
We
how
go
we
from like one side to the other side.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Switch sides.
So what we did is we grabbed 16. Each of us chose 8. And then we put all their names in a bowl and we drew them. And then that's how we decided who would face off because we didn't want any bias.
We have this all like randomly. The matchups are random.
The matchups are random.
There's no like, you know, bias or like pairing, you know. This is all randomly matchup. So let's go. And these are like both people that we sent for, you know, are like.
Some of these people are mutuals.
Some are mutuals. Some are individuals. So we're going to see who the fuck wins.
I'm nervous.
I'm so nervous about this.
Nervous.
This is going to be.
This is hard as fuck. Like I'm scared already, but we should just get into it.
This is going to be intense.
So first off, we have Lorcan Salvatore from the Throne of Glass series from Sarah J. Maas and Jamie Fraser from Outlander. Now, for me, I'm a Lorcan girly heavy. I love Jamie, but I simp for Lorcan. Like this for me, this is easy.
Yeah, this one's an easy one for me. Lorcan all the way, 100%. Lorcan and the lead were like these two babies. Like that's what like got me reading fan fiction again. To be honest, like I haven't even like read that much fan fiction this year.
Yeah,
and I had to know what happened between them. So Lorcan is he's the one for me.
So Jamie's out.
Yeah, Jamie's out. I love Jamie. But you know, the sweets
in comparison to our Dark Daddy though, Dark Daddies
are always gonna win.
Himbo is always gonna fucking lose with me.
Maybe we do need to listen to the SOS album more.
All right, next we have Gojo. Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen, because we're anime girlies too. And Daemon Targaryen. Okay, this one is actually hard for me because guys, also picking these images was probably the most fun I've had in like weeks. Because god damn. I don't know.
Is this hard for you?
This one's hard because okay, maybe it shouldn't be though because Daemon Targaryen is problematic.
He's problematic, but he had you rooting for fucking incest. So like, that's how
he had you rooting for fucking incest. How fucking dare you?
He had all of us fucking rooting for incest. Okay, and it's not. It wasn't cute.
It wasn't cute,
but fuck it.
Whatever.
And then Gojo.
Don't fuck it. Gojo is just like he's
so hot.
He's so hot.
He's got us thirsting over lines, like you like to say.
Lines.
And here's my thing, like I like when I think about it, like I'd be perfectly happy if Gojo just like lifted up his like blindfold and like obliterated me into atoms.
Here's the thing.
Like,
yeah.
That's all I would need from him. And Daemon, I like him, but for me, it's Gojo on this one.
You know what? Because I'm thinking about Daemon over the course of the season of House of the Dragon, and I'm thinking, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm saying anyway, when they went to that brothel, I was like, whoa. That's the first time I ever thought Matt Smith was hot.
Yeah, that was the first time ever.
And I was like, I mean, what was happening in the scene, we don't need to talk about it. But the shit he was saying, I was like, that is super hot. But Gojo, the whole time, I was thirsting over these motherfucking lines on a page.
The entire time. Every time he was on screen.
He still has my heart. I think Gojo, you're right. Gojo wins. Fuck! It kind of hurts, though, a little bit. Dude, because I have a Gojo shirt, you know, like the simping vintage tees that all the girlies are doing.
Yeah.
I almost bought a Daemon one recently. So then I would have had them both.
Why didn't you wear your Gojo shirt?
I should have worn my Gojo shirt. Fuck, I fucked up. Should I change?
No, it's too late now.
It's too late now. Gojo, if Gojo wins, I'm going to transition to my Gojo shirt. Okay. All right, so Gojo moves on.
Mm-hmm.
The next one, it brings me great pain. We have Robert Pattinson and Rhys-Ann. We specifically chose the Robert Pattinson from Batman, but let's be honest, it's Robert Pattinson in any scenario. And then our boy Rhys-Ann, which is this is a part of the new ACOTAR art that released that everybody's like fucking screaming over.
Mm-hmm.
Rhys-Ann and Robert Pattinson. It's like, I don't even know where to begin on this one, bitch. Like, genuinely, I don't know where to go.
I love Rhys-Ann. I love him, but I feel like I've outgrown him. But it's also been a while since I've like read ACOTAR.
Yeah.
But like Robert Pattinson, I've loved him since I was 13 years old, and I still do. He holds a special place in my heart.
I love Rhys-Ann.
Rhys-Ann is a dark daddy.
He is a dark daddy, but
Robert
I
Pattinson
also
plays
think
dark daddies.
FK Twigs wrote cellophane about him. So, like, also I saw him recently, the video with his girlfriend Suki Waterhouse, and I actually felt like heartbroken. I was like happy for them because they look so sweet together, and
but
the
it was
way
painful.
the way he was looking at her, I was like, he loves this bitch, and everybody was out here being like, it should be me.
That hurts.
That hurts.
That hurts.
Robert Pattinson, dude. Dude. My Edward Cullen. All right, next one we have Howl from Howl's Moving Castle, specifically Bird Boy. That's me. That's me. That's not you. You don't feel that way. I take him. I take him always, but
like when he's fully transformed, I don't know. It's just an odd shape.
Not the fucking like full transformation.
I don't know. I don't know what you're into, dude. You like Beast, the full transform.
No. When it's just like his face, like
just when he has a little bit of feathers,
just
left.
a little bit. Dude, imagine Howl
perfect.
versus Rhys-Ann though. It's like two winged boys.
Yeah,
what would we have done? Thank God, the gods knew. Actually, but technically, two Bat Boys versus each other.
Yeah, that was two Bat Boys versus each other.
Yeah.
It's funny. There's like a theme to these.
You're right. You didn't choose them again. Okay, so we have Howl versus Manon Blackbeak, which is Manon is a character from Throne of Glass
as well.
And I love her, but you definitely this is yours.
I love her. I love Manon. I love her so much.
Like
since the moment she like
would
murdered
you spend
a man.
your life with her?
Yeah.
Really?
I'd be her like concubine if she wanted me to. She's so hot. She's also like the most beautiful person in Throne of Glass, like apparently. And she's part demon, and she's deadly, and she could kill me at any time, and I'd appreciate it.
I feel like that was a spoiler because I've been thinking that, but it's not been confirmed.
What?
She's part demon?
No, that's part of their lore, the witches.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what. Okay, you're right because of the golden eyes.
Mm-hmm. All of witches they're born from.
Okay, this is two demons versus each other then.
Technically,
kinda, because he gave his heart over to
Calcifer.
So, but it's like demon powers. I don't know.
And I love Howl's hot, but
that's my girl.
Mysterious.
I love him though. He literally does so much for her. Like literally, like the whole story is that been leading up. Like he's been finding, like looking for her. Yeah. It's like this fated love, dude. We love fated love.
I know, but he's also just kind of like immature.
But that's part of his growth. Just like how Manon is like really aggressive and like fucked up and
I love that. And she's like feral. And she's hot.
No, this is gonna get aggressive.
See, like here's the thing. Like I am like straight. So like for me to be like I fucking with a girl, that's intense for me. It's like no. That's pretty serious.
See, for me, like Manon's great, and we have other genders on here that I will happily go for, but Manon versus Howl. Maybe I'm getting sentimental here because I've had Howl in my heart since that movie came out. I don't know how old I was. I was like 11.
I love Howl. And I understand a simp, but for me, it's Manon. So we're going to have to like...
What do we do? Okay. The immaturity part, you've got me there. But I feel like he grows past that, doesn't he?
Kind of.
A little bit. Sophie saves him. Manon. Maybe it's because I'm not fully done with the book. I haven't seen all of her growth. Like, I've only started to see hints.
I love her. She's vicious. She's a baddie. She's loyal to, like, her 13.
I do love how tender and caring she is with the lead.
She's so sweet to a lead.
Okay, she wins. That just because of how she is with my sweet baby angel. She wins. I love Howl, though. God damn. That one's hard. Okay, so let me move Bird Boy over. Wait, actually, let me just move them all. People who don't win, they go. Bye. Sorry. Oh. All right. Over up top.
Oh, this one's going to get messy. This is not going to be good. All right, here we go.
We've got Kylo Ren and... Okay, for me, there was some confusion with this one. Kylo Ren, and then it's Henry Cavill as Geralt from The Witcher, which I love Henry Cavill, but like him as The Witcher as Geralt is like...
That's the hottest version of him, but like for me, it's like Henry Cavill as a whole. Because I think he's hot as a whole, and he has some very excellent qualities that I feel like will
excellent qualities.
A winner. So,
like, he has the kind of qualities that I imagine would be like your husband.
Oh my God, I fucking love Henry Cavill
for
so many reasons.
Yeah.
Most of them because he's hot. But
he's also just a gentleman. He's also a big nerd dork.
Yes.
That I love.
Don't get me started. All right, Kylo Ren versus Henry Cavill / Geralt.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm back in my Kylo Ren era. I'm like, I have all the edits, TikTok edits of Kylo Ren. This is no secret. I am a Reylo bitch till the day I fucking die. I named my dog Kylo.
I know.
I love him. In love with him. This fictional baby man that has emotional issues. It's clearly my type.
All right. So all right, we'll start with Geralt's qualities and then I'll go into Henry Cavill's qualities.
Okay, go.
Geralt, excellent swordsman. He has magic powers. He's a good adoptive dad.
He's got great like guardian.
He's a great guardian
and mentor.
Towards Ciri, and he's so fucking hot. And he fucks.
He fucks hard.
And he's really fucking hot and he's really strong. And then let's go into Henry Cavill, all right? He is hot because obviously he trains, he's a gentleman, he builds his own, he's a nerdy. He loves to game.
Builds PCs.
He builds his own PCs. And
he also does Warhammer.
He's so That's so nerdy.
It's so
to do Warhammer,
like, dude. He does like miniatures and shit.
Yeah.
But I love that. It's a man with a hobby. You know what? And I'm telling you, just a side thing, a man with a hobby. I'm on my back. I'm ready. I'm on my knees. Whatever you want.
He respects IPs. He respects fucking IPs.
That's important.
And he doesn't, like, he fucking walked away from The Witcher because they weren't respecting the IP.
You seen there's like this massive petition to have him come back and have the whole writing team removed. It's like so many signatures that it's gaining traction.
And apparently now he was going to come back for Superman.
Man of Steel's not happening.
It's not happening. So I think they should fire the writing team. But like the fact that he like wants to keep to the Witcher lore and like respects like the original books.
He also knows it like really well.
Like I fucking love Henry Cavill and I love him as Geralt more than Kylo Ren. And I love Kylo Ren too. I love the Force dyad, but like he's just not as like he's amazing. He has great fan fictions.
Oh my god.
But Henry Cavill is what The Witcher is hotter than him.
It's this line. Whenever he's like telling Rey that she's not special, but he's like, you're nobody, but not to me. Hold on. pause for emotion. You also said like he has magical powers and he's a good swordsman. Kylo Ren.
But who do you think would Jarl either also has a lightsaber or like
Here's the thing.
he would win in
You're right.
in a battle in a fight. I feel like it'd be Geralt.
It would be Geralt. It would be Geralt purely because you're right. I mean,
Just think, Kylo Ren lost against Rey, who had never trained with a lightsaber
but that's
before.
because they were doing the whole like vagina. She has so many powers.
But he lost, dude.
Well, he got a cut on his
yeah,
face and made him like hotter.
An untrained Padawan.
Oh God, you know what they should have done? Just like if they're gonna fuck over that trilogy so bad, they should have just had Rey take his hand. Come on, that would have been better, and that would have set up a new like villain.
Or they could have just done like them against everyone.
All right,
Great Jedis.
Yeah, that would have been dope.
Who do you think? Have I convinced you?
Dude, this one's hard. I feel like I'm betraying like every part of myself. You're gonna have to let me win on something else.
I have to let you win.
We've got some really hard ones coming up.
This side's really hard. There's like one easy one.
Fuck.
Henry. You know it's true. This is why you've been thinking about it.
Is like I also love Adam Driver. See, you have the power of Henry Cavill and Geralt on your side. I have Kylo Ren, and I do love Adam Driver because that Burberry ad had me. Geeking.
I like Adam Driver too, but I don't think he's as hot as Henry Cavill. I think he's unique looking.
I am seeing him at the cons when he helps all the women down the stair. Henry Cavill. Fuck!
This just a gentleman.
No, this one. Honestly, though, guys, like I'm fucking upset. I'm upset right now. I'm upset.
It's hard,
dude.
That was a tough matchup.
No, dude, I'm upset. Okay, next one. This one. I'm sorry. Okay, so
we have FK Twigs and Sauron from Rings of Power.
Yes, because Sauron is just a tower and an eye.
Yeah.
But after
would you fuck it?
No, after that. Okay, back to our inanimate objects.
Yeah.
After this Sauron stuff and all the fan fiction I've been reading, and I've just been like,
do you have good ones? Because I won't.
I gotta look through my list. But like it had me thinking about the tower. Close. I was like, oh my
I might get the ring for you. I might bring the ring back to you so you can
bring you the
me.
ring, bitch. If I can be your dark queen, I'm bringing you the ring.
Yeah.
Yo. So we've talked about this before. So just let me get to the Sauron out of the way. At the end of Rings of Power, when Halbrand reveals that he's Sauron and he shows Galadriel the reflection of what they could be if they work together. We've said it before.
Something dark happened.
Something sinister happened throughout my body. And it's plagued me ever since. And
been thinking about it.
Oh, I've been thinking. I've been thinking. Yeah, and then we have FKA Twigs. We love her.
I simp so hard.
This is another person,
Twigs, and I'm not.
She released Capri Songs this year, and I'm ready for her new album. It's gonna be amazing. I love this bitch so much.
She's an amazing artist,
but she's also hot as.
And she's so hot every time I see her in a music video. I'm salivating,
bro.
I don't know if it's jealousy or I actually just want her.
This is a real story. So, guys, a little while ago, FK Twigs was like posting these like very sexy photos of her like in a bathtub that were very artsy and sexual and very like awesome. And we both independently were zooming in on these pictures to see what we could find, and like we both caught each other. It was hilarious. So this one's, I love FK. I love this bitch. I love her. I love her. I love her music. I love her artistry. She's super hot, but it's going to have to, I'm sick and twisted lately. It's going to have to be Sauron because I want to be his dark queen.
Honestly, yeah. I feel like if it was like I had to choose between two doors here, like who am I going to go fuck around with. It'd
I'm not
probably be
healthy.
Sauron.
If I was healthy, I would choose.
Yeah, if I was
Twigs.
healthier, I'd probably choose FK Twigs for sure. But
I'm not.
I feel like
I know who I
I'm
am.
a little bit more
That's
toxic.
fucked
with
up
that.
because you went with Henry Cavill. It's not.
I just think he's hotter, girl. As Geralt, dude, I'm plopping into that bathtub. Boop. You know, I'm jumping right into that.
Yeah. You're right. Does Yennefer exist in this?
I'm Yennefer.
Yennefer, fuck it. Yennefer
Or
can
actually,
join.
Yennefer can join.
She can hop right in. You know what? They would be a great threesome.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be an excellent threesome. There's got to be a fan fiction where it's like Yennefer, girl, and you. That's got to be a thing. All right. This one.
This one's gonna break
Hold on.
you.
Can I take a pee break?
A pee break?
Yeah, I got to take a pee break.
Are you?
I'm gonna edit it. I'm going to edit it. I'll be right back. I had to get an alcoholic beverage for this one. Because I'm not, this one, the fates had me fucked up with this one. We have, okay. Like, we're not like huge K-pop, we love K-pop. But like, if you're a longtime
like
trashling.
Not a, what are they called? A K-girl? Yeah, what are they called?
K-pop girly or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Is there an official term?
I thought they had like...
Well, they have like terms for like really intense like stalker fans.
Yeah.
So, Jesus. All right. So, if you're a longtime trashling, you guys know, and we've talked a little bit about it, but we are obsessed with Kai from EXO, but his independent stuff, we love his like independent music. He needs to put out more music like now. Like now, I need it more than ever.
I thought I saw an article saying that he's working on more music, but
It's just that these K-pop people get stuck in these like contracts, and then he's got to like do stuff with like EXO or whatever. But
I want more music
over
from
it.
him.
I'm over
and
it.
more
The
music
K-pop industry needs
videos.
to change. That's all I'm going to say. But that's all I'm going to say. But so Kai, oh my God, and we simp heavy for him. And then
So heavy.
this one is Emma Darcy. They are Emma Darcy is Rhaenyra from House of the Dragon. And when I tell you, I have like the biggest crush on them.
Right.
Like the biggest crush on them.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. They are so like, they're my like celebrity crush right now.
Right.
And this one's hard for me. I know for you, this one's easy.
Pretty easy.
For me, this one's difficult because I literally have like my celebrity crush
Mm-hmm.
and my other celebrity.
Yeah.
Like Kai is literally like, I can't look at pictures of these two. Like the fact that they're paired up is like literally my worst fucking nightmare. I honestly, I don't know what to do.
Right. I know this must be a tough one for you. But do we need to analyze them like individually and then go for it? So let's start with Emma Darcy.
Uh-huh.
You probably know more about their career than I do.
I actually don't know it much. I believe Emma Darcy, they, did like small like theater things. I don't think they had any. I don't know of anything that they were doing before House of the Dragon.
They dress very androgynously, which I know you enjoy.
I love their style. Their style is dope.
They have an amazing accent,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is a big thing.
I love Emma's voice.
Yeah.
Emma's voice is like, ooh, because he tingles like Negroni,
Mm-hmm.
Magliato with prosecco in it. I don't know, dude. This one's a toss up.
Pretty attractive. All right. Is there anything else that you need to add on there? Because I feel like I gotta help you like analyze this.
They're very sweet. They seem like very sweet and like
Feels like a good person.
feels like a very good person.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Kai.
Yeah. Kai dance moves.
An amazing dancer.
Body on point.
Body so fucking good.
Body's good.
Amazing dancer. Amazing singer. Such
Amazing
the
singer.
songs. Like,
we've
just
seen
the
his live
artistry.
performances.
Amazing live performer. Like dancer.
Like I would die to
combined.
go see him live.
I'd fucking combust if I saw him live.
I would just be coming.
I said combust.
I know what it means though.
Dude, you like don't even like, dude, every time I see like a live performance that pops up on my YouTube, like the people who
Guys,
record it, I have to watch it.
Our Demon Trash YouTube like algorithm, like on our on our YouTube account, it's like other, it's like work stuff, but like then it's just like Kai like performances.
And like recently, like I wouldn't say I'm like someone who would like get a poster of someone, but he like I've been wanting a poster of him to put in our office for like months.
No, we've talked about when we upgrade the set, we've talked about having a poster of Kai. This is facts.
I just want it for me.
It's for the set. It's for both of us.
I just need
Use
it
the
for
company card.
inspiration. Also, he has fantastic style.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Maybe
And like
Kai
I
for
think
me,
they're
'cause
both
Kai is also very
androgynous
androgynous in
so
a way
I feel
too.
like these two are actually a really good matchup because they have a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
And for me though, it's Kai. He's so attractive to me. Every time I see him, I get fanny flutters.
You're right.
The dancing is just.
I've also seen like interviews where he like he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh man, this one's hard, but I think I'm leaning Kai. I love Emma Darcy though. Like literally, like. All right, so. Oh, this one hurts. Emma has pictures of like they were also on the GQ men's list, like GQ Men of the Year, and they had pictures of them with like red hair. Oh god, that looks good. Anyway, all right. Emma. Kai wins. All right. God damn it, Kai needs to put out more music though, because I'm gonna start getting angry like I was at SZA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It needs to happen.
I need more music videos from him, especially because they're just so good. I don't know how long. Like
spit on me. Dude, there's K-pop fan fiction. I guarantee you, there's Kai fan fiction.
Oh, I'm sure.
All right. Next, we've got Rowan Whitethorn from Throne of Glass. He's like the main dude. And then this one was a toss-up, but we had to throw it on there because at the beginning of the year, we definitely were in a place where we were still diehard Castile
fans
from the From Blood and Ash series, which we all know has taken a fucking dip. And now I feel like I'm sucked into this universe I can't escape.
You guys, this is a side note. Anyone who's read the new Sarah J. Maas prequel book.
No, Jennifer L. Armentrout.
Sorry. Anyone who's read the Jennifer L. Armentrout, like, prequel, the new
know
one.
What it's fucking called Light in the Shadow Flame, whatever the fuck.
I don't know what it's called,
Light
but
in the Flesh Fire Shadow Flame, whatever the fuck.
I read the first one was okay, but the most recent From Blood and Ash book was fucking horrible, and they destroyed Castile for me. They
himbified him.
They himbified him, but like in the worst way. Like he's sweet, but he's just fucking dumb now, and I don't like dumb himbos.
Now, say what you will. Like, I know a lot of people feel like, okay, how'd you even get through the first book? Listen, bitch, it was a different time. Okay?
It was very, the end of that book, like, really, like, changes a lot for, like, I feel like it made it good, but you had to, like, get to the end for it to, like, really just, like, kind of pop off because she did something like that, the main character did something that I've never seen before in a fucking book.
Are you talking about the second one?
No, the first one, when she stabs him. Oh, it was insane.
Yeah.
When she kills him. That was nuts. Or tries to kill him.
And then they
it was crazy.
It was wild.
So, and they were just good spice books, but the last one sucked. And so Castile kind of got like shit on. But like now I'm seeing people say that the new book is good. So,
but Castile's not in it.
He's not
That's
in
not
it.
Castile.
I know, but still.
Just side note, if anyone is reading the JLA From Blood and Ash series and they're reading the prequel, can you guys let us know if book 2 of the prequel is good? Because we normally that shit would have already been in this household.
I would have already listened to it, but like I got so burned by the last one. So please, someone just let me know.
And we were day one JLA girlies. Like as soon as that shit dropped, we were like,
I've read every single book so far except for the new one. Okay,
the day it came out. So
but all right.
Anyway, this one's easy from because guys, this picture, if you're audio listeners, I highly recommend you guys go to the video for this portion. But like this fan art of Castile was the background on my phone for months.
It was for so long. And like this Castile, like I really liked him, and I liked that he was like essentially kind of like a vampire, and I don't know why I have some sort of weird blood sucking kink.
We have a complex for sure.
Something about that really
Yeah,
got me
we don't need to
going.
dive through our history. But the thing is that the Fae also,
the
Fae,
also do that.
the claiming,
But it's not like highlighted as much, I feel like.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
Sarah J. Maas could like bring that out a little bit
it's
more.
like a primal thing
Yeah.
than it is. Anyway,
Feast on me. So I feel like for now because of that last book, I have to go Rowan. Just because Castile was
Dude,
so bad in the last book.
literally, I don't know how to explain. Imagine like you know, everybody has their like their simp, their simp king or queen or person, and Castile was mine, like the top of the top of the
Top
fucking
tier, yeah.
mountain. He surpassed Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
No one had been able to do that for
shit.
years.
And he did.
And he did. He was the top of he was the reason I was living.
Yeah, no, those books, like, I don't usually like do bookmarks, but in that fucking, I was like, save that for later.
Yeah. And, but yeah, no, it's,
I have to.
I do. And I loved Rowan in when we first meet him. Like, Rowan is, the thing is just like, I love Rowan, but like, okay, I'm going to have to,
Wait a minute. I don't know. Maybe I do like Castile more.
I feel like I love Castile more because Rowan, I love Rowan when we first meet him, and Rowan is great, right? He's super like awesome.
He's super loyal and super supportive.
But like,
I feel like Castile's just as loyal and supportive too.
I would almost argue that Castile in the earlier books is a little bit more complex as well.
Yeah.
Versus Rowan. And if we take the last book out of the equation, it's Castile for me.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think, because I don't feel like, you haven't finished the series completely, but I think Rowan kind of like stays one note after like the first.
That's what I'm saying. He stays one note, and it's not a bad note. It's not a bad note.
He's great, but he doesn't like have any kind of like, I don't feel like big moments. I mean, but he is there and he supports Aelin and he's hot, but like, honestly, like if I was like, oh, do I want to sex? Like, do I want to do what?
Who do you want to fuck, dude?
It'd be Castile. It'd be Castile, okay? Even if he's dirty and stinky.
I gotta go Castile. I'm so sorry. I thought I actually at the beginning of this, I thought I was gonna choose Rowan.
Me too.
All right, we're going Castile.
Thinking.
All right, we gotta go. So, all right, so we are now. What is this called? The semifinals.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Well, this is the quarterfinals.
Whatever. I don't know what they're called. Sports. Yay.
And the other one's semi, and then the final. Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. So we're in the quarterfinals. Lorcan versus Gojo.
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Which lines got me more simpin? Oh fuck. This is hard. I don't know. It's still gonna be Lorcan for me. I love Gojo too, but I love a dark daddy, but I also love a white haired daddy.
Yeah.
This is hard.
I think I'm just initial reaction. I think I'm still gonna go Lorcan because he's just my dark daddy. And Gojo. Oh, God damn it! I love Gojo though. Oh my god.
He's a little goofball though.
He's a healthier choice.
Health has nothing to do with this, Carol.
That's what I'm saying. Obviously, we're going Lorcan.
Yeah, okay. I'm like, health has nothing to do.
Health and wellness or dark daddy. We're gonna pick fucking dark daddy every time. All right, so Lorcan wins on this one. By Gojo. I love him though. I love Gojo. I would die for Gojo.
Every single person on this list, like, there's no.
We literally made
like
this
the top
This
tier
is the
people.
hardest game I've ever played. Okay, Robert Pattinson versus Manon. This is easy.
This
Robert
one's
Pattinson.
easy, Robert.
Love
It's
you,
gotta be
Manon.
Robert. I love Manon though. I love her. She's in my harem.
Okay.
My harem.
Okay. Girls. Henry Cavill versus Sauron.
It's still Henry Cavill for me.
No, dude. We just said health and wellness or dark daddy, and it's dark daddy every time. And you're fucking doing this to me now. Now you're choosing health and wellness.
Well, it depends on the person. Like, dude, Henry Cavill's so hot. Geralt is so hot. Think of but Sauron, like Halbrand. Would you have fucked Halbrand before you knew he was Sauron?
It's
no.
like the evilness made him hotter.
I know, but he wasn't like...
Dude, imagine, dude. You're Galadriel. You're his fucking Dark Queen, dude. But the thing is, remember, his point isn't that he wants to be evil. He wants to make a new world. It's the classic. We get it. We know. This is it. It starts like that every time.
World in darkness that he rules.
Well, okay.
So you're saying you would be with Sauron. You'd kill all the hobbits. You kill all the Harfoots.
I don't think Sauron wanted that. He doesn't
He
want
would
that.
enslave them all.
Is that what he wants?
Yes. He would enslave everybody.
No, because he was saying that Galadriel showed him like a new way.
He's lying.
No,
lying,
I am
Carol.
gullible.
He's lying to her. He just wants power. He knows she's the second most powerful person on Middle Earth, dude. He just wants power. He doesn't love her.
Fine. Fuck. But what if he could? I could change him. I can change
him.
Sauron, please.
He served Morgoth, dude. Look at who's he's surrounded by. All those ugly orcs. Think about it, though.
Yeah, but remember, he was saying that he changed. He's different. Whatever. It's fine. Geralt. Henry Cavill. I love Henry Cavill. He was baking bread and shit during the pandemic. I was obsessing over his Instagram. Okay. Kai versus Castile. Kai. Kai wins. Castile, I love, but like the level at which we love Kai, I think is like
the level of simping that I did for
that's
Kai,
the thing,
like
though,
the
is,
hours.
Like, Kai is like he's a fucking
ridiculous.
like he's out of nowhere. He's an underdog. For me, because he's like I don't think I realize how much I love him.
Yeah, but then when I see him on the screen, I'm just
he's a winner every time. He's my champion.
I'm just like, oh
Yeah.
I could watch Peaches over and over and over again.
Oh, this is a very heteronormative lineup, and it pisses me off. Emma Darcy's not on here.
Lorcan versus Robert Pattinson. Fuck,
this one's tough.
It's hard, but like I already know.
This is like my adolescence versus.
I think so.
Hold on. Give me a second. You know what Robert Pattinson I love?
Which one?
Tenet Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I love Tenet Robert Pattinson.
That's a good movie. I love Lorcan, though. But there's some aspects of Lorcan where he's not perfect. And
he's not perfect, which makes him...
I don't know Robert Pattinson in real life. I just have this, I don't know what he's like in real life. I just have this, idea of Robert Pattinson, which I think is, every person who loves Robert Pattinson.
Mm-hmm.
But the version of Robert Pattinson I have in my head is a god.
Yeah. I just think about the one article where he talks about, he just eats food out of cans and, his room is, a mess.
That's a GQ one, right?
Yeah, and it doesn't give me the ick, so I just know it's
no. I feel like Robert Pattinson as a boyfriend is a fucking nightmare, but he's also just probably so I don't know, I'm just guessing. But he had FKA Twigs Bright Cellophane. That's all I
I just know that he broke her, and
he breaks every person.
I need him to break me.
I'm not saying he made Kristen Stewart gay because I think that shit's ignorant as fuck, but let's just remember she was I'm gay after Robert Pattinson. So let's just really take in the facts here.
Mm-hmm.
Would he break you? See, Lorcan, I don't know, he would covet thee.
Yeah, he would.
He would covet thee. Robert Pattinson is he'd covet thee in the moment, but when shit gets tough, he's bouncing. I mean, how many times has he been engaged? Twice? 3 times?
I don't know. I'm choosing Robert.
Yeah. The Dior shoot was good.
Oh, he's so he looks so good in so many different ways. Do you know what I mean?
Have you seen the one though?
He's a talented actor.
Dior whenever
he's
the
hot.
commercial where he they go into the elevator.
Oh my fucking god! Yeah, Alicia sent that to me.
It's so good. All right, Kai.
Fuck.
This is Kai for me. Duh. This is a war with yourself. You're having a war with yourself.
This is a battle.
I'm not even gonna fucking say.
Fuck.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm actually gonna let this play out with just you, and I'll wait.
Like, I look at Henry Cavill as Geralt or just as him, and I'm just like, I want him to choke me.
This is your Emma Darcy versus Kai for me because you left Chris Pratt for Henry.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. This is so hard.
You love Kai though.
I love Kai.
Wait, I said I wasn't gonna say anything, but I'm just saying, have a taste of your own fucking medicine because I've been through the ringer in this game, and this is the first time that you've really struggled.
Fuck, this is hard. This is so hard. Oh my god, Kai, Henry Cavill.
I had to give up Emma Darcy. Because Kai just won. So I think we fucking know.
I still love Henry Cavill though. That's so.
Don't do this,
I love him,
dude.
but I think, God, just for the. I love Kai. I would buy a poster of him every time I see him. I salivate.
This is our thing. So,
but like I watched Enola Holmes for Henry Cavill, and I do not like Millie Bobby Brown. I stomached that movie for him.
Was he good in it?
He was okay. He's an interesting choice for Sherlock because I never see Sherlock Holmes as like a hot. Do you know what I mean? I always
kind of like a see. Here's
I always figured
the himbofication of Henry Cavill really needs to be addressed in this situation because there's a lot of himbofication of Henry Cavill. There's a lot of himbo type characters that he plays, whereas Kai reigns my, he is my androgynous femme K-pop daddy that has amazing dance moves and has amazing music.
Yeah,
and he's so fucking hot. Look at that picture.
Yeah.
Do I need to fucking zoom in for you? I will. I can.
It might not help though, because Henry Cavill's in the bath. Oh my fucking god! With the gold, like with the yellow eyes and the white hair. Oh, it makes me feral. But I feel like Kai versus Robert Pattinson.
Times we've watched Kai's Peaches is unhealthy.
It would be an interesting matchup. All right, let's. I love him now.
3.
Just put Kai. Just put Kai. I don't want. No. It hurts.
I know it hurts, dude. How do you feel? How do you think I felt when I was pushing Emma off to the side? My baby, dude. Like, I love them.
This is a hard matchup too.
Why did we do this?
This is so hard.
I'm sweating, dude. I need
Robert Pattinson versus Kai.
I swear to God, if Robert Pattinson wins this whole thing, it's like we're not healed. We think we're healed. We're not.
Dude, honestly though, like when I think about it, fuck.
I'll be honest.
Remember one time you missed therapy for Robert Pattinson though? Like just because you were entranced with his interview?
Oh, the GQ interview,
yeah.
Batman interview. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Guys, that's true. That's like and I can't say I would have done the same for Kai.
Really?
I don't know if I would have missed therapy for Kai.
You would have forgotten therapy.
But it's hard to say because I haven't seen an interview with him. You know what I mean? But like that is true. I fucking put Do Not Disturb on and watched the whole GQ interview and completely forgot about therapy.
Yeah.
Also those GQ photos, like those really intense.
Yeah, those
with the blonde hair.
Those were hot.
And he looked deranged, but I was like, I don't care. He was like the fucking Joker rather than Batman.
Easy. I also we posted a thing this year with Cedric Diggory's dead body, and we
said I'm sad.
I'm sad. We said we were sad for Cedric Diggory's dead body, and that's fucked up. But I'm trash. I'm not.
Fuck. Oh my God. Is Robert Pattinson winning?
Is he still gonna win? That's crazy.
Guys.
That's crazy to me. But I love Kai too.
Think of all the people we've left behind for this motherfucker who's been in my life since I was a fucking 13.
Look at me. I'm wearing his face.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, because we were doing this.
God damn it. I should have worn my Gojo shirt. Yeah. I was trying to remain unbiased. Maybe this is a problem. You cursed us.
Is it? I mean, come on. We're doing the simp. We gotta wear our simp outfits, dude.
I remain neutral. I was trying to be neutral and get to the
I
truth.
honestly did not think Robert Pattinson would get
I did not
high.
think he would get this high.
That's crazy.
Over the others. We can't backtrack. We have to choose.
Yeah, we can't backtrack. Fuck.
So are we going for our new daddy, or
Yeah.
are we remaining with our OG daddy? This has been my daddy. All right, I'm done saying that. He's been... God damn it.
He's been the fucking...
He's been...
I have strayed
Take it
like
back
a
to
little
Twilight.
bit. He's been in my life since fucking 20... Since when?
2008?
Since 2008. He's been in my life.
Like, even when he was
Even
Cedric
when-
Diggory, I didn't
even-
care. But when he became...
Really? I like Cedric.
I didn't really care. Honestly didn't really care. I knew, like just a little... Maybe it's just because of the character. Because, like, Cedric Diggory is so good. I'm toxic. I'm fucked up.
He's too nice.
Yeah. I honestly don't think I ever had a crush on any of the Harry Potter characters, to be honest, until later in life when I learned about Hermione, and I was like, I'm fucked up. Dude.
How do we do this?
I don't know. Hold on. I might have to edit some of this down because I genuinely am taking this seriously. I'm taking this seriously. I'm taking the time I need to make this decision.
Dude,
Would we? Here's the thing. Here's the tell-all: is that we have talked about having this poster on set of Kai,
yeah.
but we haven't talked about having a poster of Robert.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like thinking it might be Kai.
Is Kai like the sneakiest little shit in our lives? Because have I been simping so heavily for this man? I barely think about him that much. It's because he hasn't released new music. When we discovered and then we got Peaches, that shit has been, and every single time we go to H Mart, that shit comes on, either Peaches or that song.
Eyes glued.
And it's almost like the fates know. Like, Carol's here, so let me play this.
Also, like, if I ever like hear someone mention they like K-pop, I'm like, well, do you know Kai?
Do you know Kai?
Like, and I'm not
You're
like
Kai.
that. I'm not like that.
Oh, bitch.
So
This man has like a couple songs out. And I'm like,
every single performance he has, he kills it.
that live performance where he was it in Chicago? And he did a live a summer performance. It's the one where he's like wearing the white shirt. That performance, he's so good. He's such a good dancer. He's so hot.
I think it might be Kai.
Bro.
And I love Robert Pattinson. I think it was part of my loyalty that
It's
I'm
the end
just
of the year, new chapter. I think Kai is our winner. Robert will I'm not going to even say he's not second place in our hearts.
It's not second place. But
He's
I
just
have to choose one, and I have to choose Kai.
I just think he's just like a staple in our lives, and
Yeah.
he'll always be that. He'll always be the staple simp.
Yeah.
But it's time to, like a phoenix from the ashes, we are reborn. We are choosing Kai. I did not see this coming.
I did not see this coming at all.
Oh my god, Kai is our fucking. He's our dude. Oh my, bro.
Oh, yeah. I think we chose right though.
No,
I think
I'm
this
not
is
upset
the
with
right
this.
choice.
I'm not upset with
This
this.
feels right in my heart, and in other places.
This is probably surprising because, like, usually we would simp over a fictional man or something like Robert Pattinson or like a character of Robert Pattinson, but Kai's a real person.
He's real. He's an artist. He's talented.
Yeah.
He's attractive. I don't know.
We're not even like K-pop girlies, and I'm just like genuinely like I can't believe that this is.
I think also he like touches like he has that androgynous.
He touches you all over.
He like
In your
has
dreams.
he has both.
He's got everything. He's got
he's
all
new,
the
he's
energies.
fresh.
It doesn't matter.
He kind of encapsulates it all because he has a little bit of that bad boy edge to him in this little picture too.
But he's sweet. I've seen
He's
interviews
sweet.
of him. He's very sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet Korean boy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kai's our winner. Simp Royale 2022. Our champion is Kai.
I can't believe it, honestly.
I don't think we should play this every year. This is amazing. This is so
amazing.
much fun. Guys, I hope you guys had fun. Dude, I hope you guys were playing along with us. If you guys are into any of these people, tell us who's your Simp Royale winner of the year. Who do you think is your like ultimate simp? Who are you simping over for 2022? Who's your champion?
Who were you simping this year for?
I want to know. Comment down below. All right, guys, that's our podcast. That's the end of the year. That's our last podcast of 2022. Had an amazing year. I'm excited for next year, and yeah, lots to come, Demon Trash wise, for sure.
Trash.
So, guys, make sure to check out all of our things. Subscribe to us here on YouTube, audio listeners. Guys, make sure, audio listeners, go on your, or YouTube watchers, go on to your podcasting platforms and please rate us 5 stars. And then subscribe to all our stuff. Subscribe to this channel, the podcast channel, and as well as our React channel. If you want to throw us some pennies to help support us, you can do so at our Patreon. Everything is linked down below. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Demon Trashcast so you never miss anything. And yeah, I love you all very, very much. Trashlings forever.
Love you. Bye.